welcome to our Summit review of the 1986 movie, The Hoosiers. Woo! Welcome! We're going to try not to give you the ending. That's all we can promise, but there's going to be spoilers. Filmed in 1986, Hoosiers has an 89% Rotten Tomatoes. That's pretty good. Roger Ebert, I believe, gave 3.5 stars for this movie. What was your movie snack of choice?
During any movie, I would choose like a sour gummy candy because they're pretty good.
Well, I was actually drinking chocolate milk, but if I was in a theater, I would choose Twizzlers or a sour candy.
What was the best scene in the movie?
When Ollie finally gets his big moment. Ollie is the little short guy on the team, and he says his position is the manager, but he's on the team and he always has the uniform on, but he doesn't really get to play. And so this time he finally gets to go in. I felt like I was there in the moment. It was great.
Callie, what would you say would be one of the best scenes in the movie?
When the coach, it was like the first practice he was coaching, and all the dads, I guess, walked in and they're like, "Why are you teaching that way?" And he's like, "I'm teaching my way." And then he just kind of ignores them and walks off. And then I don't know if it was in the same scene, but you can see Jimmy just standing right there and he can hear what's happening. It was pretty great.
I love the scene when he starts talking to the team for the very first time,
Yep.
and those two boys just would not shut up. And he's
on the
like,
team,
"Hey,
feel free to
out
leave
of
right
here.
now."
Don't come back until you're ready to respect."
Don't come back until you learn to keep your mouth shut and
That
listen.
was good. I've had coaches that demand respect. I respected the way he was demanding their respect and working them.
Callie, have you played basketball before?
No, I didn't like basketball.
What do you think was the worst scene in the movie?
In my opinion, okay, so when the coach and her kiss, that wasn't my favorite scene. Gross.
Definitely my number one. I just knew it was going to happen and I just didn't even want to watch. I was sitting next to Emily and I was like, oh, no.
I've been kissing you ever since I first saw you. It's been a long time.
There wasn't any reason to add it.
Would you want to live in that town?
Oh, for sure. I'm a small townie.
Maybe not that specific town because they were kind of rude in the beginning.
Haley, did this movie inspire you in any way?
I'd say yes. With right now, with everything's kind of like, oh, sad illness going around right now, that all these big exciting things still happen in life. So.
Ooh, that was exciting. Whenever did something drive by and make a lot of noise?
I forgot that my dad's mowing the lawn right now. But it was very inspiring when Jimmy walks in. He's like,
I play, coach stays. He goes, I go.
and I was like, it was very inspiring because Jimmy, who hadn't played in a while in the games or the practices, he's like, I'm deciding right now that I will stay with this dude because I believe he's right.
Like the forgiveness of the dad, and he was going to get sober, and that aspect of his relationship with his son.
Did you see any spiritual or encouraging themes in the movie? Anything pop out to you?
Definitely the guy that prays all the time. I think the very first time he prays, they're like, oh, that weird, what is he doing? And then by the end of it, they're like, oh, make it a good one. That was kind of cool because it was like their faith as a team grew when he goes to the barber shop and all the guys in the town are there and they were just grilling him and telling him, oh, you need to do everything this way. And it's just them talking. And finally he's like, well, it's been fun turning the other cheek. And I respected that a lot. I was kind of surprised. I was like, wow, he's very patient. So
There was this
And
one
David
scene,
put his hand in the
two
bag and
preachers
took out
came
his
in,
stone
and
and slung it.
the second preacher dude,
And
he was
struck
talking
the
about
Philistine on the
Goliath
head.
and David. It
And
related
he
so
fell to
much
the
to that
ground.
moment. There's such a small team
Amen.
against one that's like a high school, a powerhouse school. It's pretty good.
The redeeming aspect of the movie was such a beautiful theme, because who doesn't need a second chance?
amen.
Would you recommend this movie to anybody?
For sure, 2 thumbs up.
Definitely, it was a very good movie, very inspiring.
I absolutely would. Absolutely. Are you ready to give your Milk Dud rating? 1, 2, 3.
3.
Wow, look at that. All 3 of us get 3s. That's fantastic. Dan, you know what that means? We totally recommend this movie.
100%.
100%. Guys, go watch this movie. All right, guys, thanks. Bye.
Bye.